Express is a fast, unopinionated, minimalist web framework for node.js. So how to use it? First thing that we need to do, install Express with command npm install express. It has a small amount of dependencies, so installation shouldn't take long. Then let's create our index.js file that will consist of our backend server code. For a start, let's define 3 constants, one which will include Express itself, then one that will contain application instance, and the last one with a port number. And here is where the fun begins. Let's declare our first endpoint. To do that, we need to call get method on our application instance and pass 2 parameters. First one, it's path of our endpoint, and second one, it's a handler callback function. Request handler receives 2 parameters, request and response objects. To send anything to the client, we need to call send method on response object and pass our desired string there. The last thing to do here in order to get functional backend server is to initialize listener. We just need to call listen method on our application instance and pass desired port number and callback function that will be called just after web server starts. Finally, we are ready to take off. Open console and run command node index.js. In a second you should see message from our callback function, which means that everything is going well. On this point you can open your browser, enter address localhost and then chosen port number, and voila, we can see first results of our work. Let's not stop there and take one more step towards to the real backend. Let's imagine that we want to create backend for an online grocery store. Of course we need endpoint to get products that we have. Let's implement it. Let's call this endpoint get products. In the function itself, we need to declare list of our products. In real life we will retrieve them from database or cache storage, but for now let's skip it and hardcode its value. The only thing that we need to change now is a method that we calling on response object. Since we want to send JSON string, we need to call JSON method. That's it. So now just restart your Node web server and open browser on localhost, chosen port number, /get products. You just did your first real JSON endpoint. Congratulations! You are awesome!